Hey team, Major Pro here, Operation Orange. Excuse me, I believe we are 16. Turned 16 Commonwealth in France, January 1944. Three techs, they don't matter anymore, so just roll them on here. We have approved construction, airborne, and amphib. And I will never beat the American roll I had the other minute ago for Nexel. That was really good. Airborne did go up though, so 1 out of 3's not bad. Oh, and amphib went up. That's 8. So 2 out of 3. Hey, it's 6 out of 7. I think wasted all my luck yet again. Okay, so I had the neutral one that I tried to lend lease to Free France completely blockaded. I thought I could go through Africa, but no, it's only one country. Capital, sorry. So I'll just switch that to a British unit this turn. So no cost there. I'm pretty sure I can do that. If not, we'll just put it back on the lend lease board until we can use it. But I think I can just send it to whoever I need to. In that case, maybe I'll send that to Russia instead of myself. Yeah, I can get that into Karelia. So take that off Russia. I'm gonna use advanced, so I'll just need regular mechanized infantry. It's nice up in sculpt, isn't it? Sorry for the slow camera there. Okay. So I gotta go to Russia this turn instead. I think I can switch that. If I can't, just let me know. Okay, $29, 29 for UK, just upgrading an infantry, 2 colonial, 1 seaplane, 1 airborne, 1 transport, and a seaplane hangar. 11 for Anzac, which is correction, FEC, which is 2 colonial and 1 FEC infantry, and Anzac saving is $5. Okay, on to combat moves. Seaplane's going to try and hit this sub here in a whatever that is, 37. Um, this air transport with this airborne will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it has +1 movement. I'll just put them all here. +1 movement from the airbase and long range aircraft, so it has 8, so we can go 5, 6, 7, 8 back to um, London. Uh, won't be doing any more silliness there. That was fun. The rest of those targets don't look too juicy, so we'll just wait out. I take 2 transports up into here with the 2 those are chips 1, 2, so they'll get 2 shore bombardments, which is these 2 dice. So 1, 2. So that could come off. And these 2 transports will pick up 4 units, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Still double casualties because I don't have amphib doctrine close, no cigar. So as we saw last turn, that could be painful yet again. So we have 4, no, it should be 4 units going into here. 2, 4 plus the airborne and a bomber from here. 1, 2, 3. That can go 4, 5, 6, 7. So the bomber moves 5 plus the air base plus long range and get back to London with the medium bomber. Seaplane comes off map. I think that's a combat move. So it'll just land back in Gibraltar. That's movement. That's movement. 1, 2, 3. So these guys are going to go 1, 2, 3 into Tobruk. The medium armor and the colonial will join. guess that's technically the other way. Put it like that. Jet fighter, 2 fighters, medium armor, and infantry versus the 2 at fortification, and then it's not us around the city, so it's at a 4 with target select on a 1 and 2 pot shots at 5. So that could be another dicey one, but we'll see. Going into Abyssinia, we have this medium armor, these 2 infantry, these 3 colonial, and this 1 infantry here. So 6 infantry, 2 medium tanks versus that militia in there. Next, these 4 infantry and this Anzac is 5. It's multicultural, or Commonwealth, whatever you want to say. So if I do win this battle, it would go to Britain versus that 1 militia. So 5 at 1 in the first turn across a river, and then at 2 in the remainder turns versus that militia at 2. So that's that one. Not gonna forget this time. Motorized will pop off and take Queensland back. Actually put 1, 2, 3. Don't want to forget my non-combat movements. That seaplane went down here. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, he can raid here. No worries, I don't think. It's just a bomber. 1, 2, 3. Kind of later. 1, 2. Yeah, so pretty sure he's okay where he is. 2. Yeah. We'll leave him there for now. And I think that's all the combat movements I have. So let's start here with the sub. Looking for a 5 or less. That's an 8. That's a miss. So that didn't work out. So that'll go back. Up in here, we have the 2 pot shots at 2 from the coastal bombardment, from the coastal defense ships, and they both miss. We have 4 infantry at 2. We have the airborne at a 3. All misses. This is perfect. And the medium bomber at 7. That is a 12. So colossal failure. They have a militia at 2 and an infantry at 4. Double casualties. Whew, that is so painful. So we lose 2 infantry, and we have to continue. And this is going to get worse and worse. So these are all now at 2s, and that is a 7. Hey, look at that, 2 hits. All right, that's both of them. And then once again, 2 and 4 in black. No double casualties, thank goodness. Oh, both missing. Okay, so these come off. That comes off. And that comes off. And then we have using like 4 different roundels here. Look, I'm pretty sure it's still counting it correctly. Where am I at here? 40. Yeah. Okay. So what survived there? 3 units, and the air transport, and the medium bomber will go back to London. Okay, so that's that combat. Here, next. So 2 at 5 for the fortification. Goodness gracious. Oh, yep. And then, so let's first strike. You know what? I will lose. Yeah, I'll lose a fighter, which is painful. Um, but I need to get this out of here. So carrying on, that's gone. We have that's gone. So we have the medium armor at 5. That hits, and then we have 1 at 6 in blue and 1 at 8 in pink, and that hits. So 2 hits. I only need 1 hit. That's gone. Does this at 4 with target select at 1 misses. Thank goodness. Okay. Ugh, friggin' expensive taking crap right here. And it was a city, so it would have been even more painful. So now that ends up there, the 2 fighters, because they have 2 more movements, so they'll go there. Into here we have 2 medium tanks in the mountains at 5, and then a bunch of 1s, 6 1s. And we do get the 1 hit, so that is dead. And then they have the 1 back at 2. And yeah, why not? Okay, so that's gone. That's gone. And that's gone. Alright. Okay, what was next? This one up here. So we have terrible camera skills. 5 at 1 in the first round versus the 1 at 2. And all misses. So now we're all at 2s. And again, they hit 1 and we hit 1. So we'll lose an FEC. We'll lose that. We'll lose that. That goes. And we need these. And it was multinational, so we'll be going to Britain. Also, the Burma Road is now open for KMT. Alright. I did this one already, so the last one is the rating. So we're at a +1 with the coastal, and I think Japan has long range, so they're at a +1. They don't have radar or sub, so it's just even dice still. Okay, we're in purple, they're in orange. And hey, 2 damage. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Not a lot, but every bit helps, I guess. Okay. Non-combat. So he's moving up 1. These 2 guys are going to rail all the way to Lower Egypt. This transport will go 1, pick up, 2, and 3. It will go into port, drop 2 units in Maharashtra. I mean, I guess that could be in India, doesn't matter. The motorized is going to take the artillery and put them into Calcutta. This Kirk is going to rail to Bengal. This Colonial is going to walk over. This Kirk is going to walk over as well. And then 2 more infantry are going to walk up into here. Okay. Nothing here, nothing here. That's all done. Strategic naval move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go into port in Washington. This guy's going to move into here. Yep. These 2 transports, 1, 2, 3, into port there. Fighters going here. 4 Marines go into southern England. 1 militia, 2 militia, and a AAA gun will go to Scotland. and that infantry will go to Northern England, and 3 infantry, 2 infantry will go there. There's no transports, no airborne. Yeah, just 2 is fine. Okay, I think that's everything. Move up. They're all good. There's nothing else anywhere. I think we've moved everything. Oh, yeah, these 2 guys. Here. 1, 2, 3 from an air base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dangerous. I think that will be the end of that, maybe. Okay, we'll go to place units. I get everything up here already? Place units. Two colonial can go into here. This whole time I've been placing 1, but it's the value of 2 to place up to the value of the location, so I'm not putting enough units there. And the FEC infantry has to go into Calcutta. This we're going to put 1 here and 1 in Jordan. He will be upgraded. That transport will go into port here. The airborne will be built here. The seaplane has to be built here or here. I'll build it here. Seaplane hangar will go in Gibraltar. Okay, and then that lend-lease to the Russians will go into Kola. Alrighty then, on to collect income. We're at 41. Oh, geez, look at that. Plus 3 is 44. Okay, FEC is, I think I messed that up because this is home territory, so that doesn't matter. So I messed that up, so they're down to 43, right? 40 plus 3, 43, okay. FEC is at 11 plus 2 is 13, and Anzac is at 6, plus 5 is 11, and 13. Okay, that concludes Commonwealth. On to France. France is $3. They're spending 2. They save 1. The French militia is going to be over here, but they have 1 attack, and I believe they can rail 1 to here, and the other one will just stay right there. Yeah. What's better? Could rail 1 to here. Now I'll leave it like that, and this guy will move over. We have 1 attack. We're going to get stupid and try and take a shot at these units here. So, what have I laid this out? We have a medium tank 3 Foreign Legion in the mountains, so they're at a 2, and 4 infantry at 1, and 2 AAA guns that don't get to shoot, but I can take them as losses if it's terrible in the first round. And they have 2 heavy tanks at 7 with a target select at 1. But is that a jungle? It is a jungle, and I think they get -2, and I think I get negative something. Attacking vehicle class -2. So I want to say I'm at a 3 for the tank. I'm not 100% sure. Vehicle class jungle terrain is -2, so they're at a 5. And if I'm wrong, well, we'll figure that out afterwards. But my tank into the mountains and jungle, but maybe you didn't take both modifiers. I don't think it's -3. I think it's only -2. If I'm wrong, we'll sort that out. So I think I'm at a 4 with the tanks, and they're at a 5 with their tanks in jungle. In jungle, right? And then they have first strike artillery, 1 infantry, and 1 militia. So yeah, that's mountainous, crossing a river in a jungle. So I think you only take the most potent one, which is -2 for both of us. But I'm crossing a river, so these are all at 1 anyway, because it's mountainous and a river, so these are still at 2. So maybe they're at 1s because they're not affected by mountains or jungle, so these are probably at 1s in the first round as well. All right, enough bad went on. Let's see how bad this goes. So they have a first strike at a 3, and they hit, so there goes 1. And then we have a bunch of 1s, and what I need to do is 4. Misses 1 hit, so what's that? So they have a 2 and a 4. Miss, okay. And then they have 2 at 5, target select at 1. And both misses, so 1 hit each. Okay. So now these are definitely at 2s. It was river in the first turn, so I'm pretty sure that one misses. So let's go again. So 1s, 2s, and a 4. Miss. 3 and a 4. Ask for trouble, miss, and 2 at 5, targets on 1. So that's 1 hit, so that's definitely gone. That's definitely gone. I got no hits there. They got nothing. Okay. Let's be stupid. Go 1 more. Yeah, we just can't do it. Okay. Miss. Target select on vehicle class units doesn't matter anymore. Miss. Just keep punching all misses. And 1 hit. So some infantry. 6 4. Horrible odds. We can't do anything. Horrible attack. 2, 3 hits. So there goes all that. We retreat after taking some massive losses. They're just the militia. Not surprised. So that should be the fall of France. The French capital should be squashed next turn. Oh, God, these hitboxes are huge. Already. Let's put these back on the board. Okay, and Free France collects 3. That'll bring them to 4. All right, that concludes the longest turn I think I put out. A slow turn. I don't think I have any other things for France. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That moved over one. That one railed up one. Okay, I think we're done. All right, thanks again for watching, and over to Italy.